Guys, so what we're going to do before we go outside and work on actual toes bar is we're going to practice being in a hollow position, just getting comfortable with moving our bodies in this way. So we have this little drill on the ground that I'm going to show you guys really quick. What we're going to do is lay on this mat here, and when I say up, what you're going to do is bring your shoulders and your legs off the ground and get in this hollow position, hold it, and then back down. Okay, we're going to work on this back and forth for maybe 3 to 5 reps, and then we're going to go on our stomachs, and I'm going to say the same thing. Go up, go into the Superman hold, back down, up, down, just like this. Okay, and this will work on getting us into a good hollow position and open position back and forth. All right, so go ahead and find a spot on the ground, and we're going to go ahead and work on this.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We'll see if we can fit everybody in here. All right, guys, so yeah, we'll start on our backs. See if you can spread out, lay down all the way. All right, bring your hands overhead. All right, go ahead and up. See if you can hold that hollow position. You should feel your abs working. Good, and back down. Good, all right, ready, up. Hold that, and down. Keep your arms overhead, ready, and up. Good, and down. All right, let's go ahead and flip over, and we'll try 3 reps going into the Superman hold. Good. So same idea as the hollow position. Now we're gonna do the opposite, all right? Ready, and up, and down. Good, and up, down. We'll go one more. Ready, up, and down. Good job, guys. All right, guys, so for this lesson today, what we're going to work on is toes to bar. So for a lot of you guys, you probably have never done toes to bar before. So I'll walk you through the basic steps of toes to bar, and we'll walk step by step through it and see if we can get them today, all right? So the first step, what we're going to work on is the shoulders, working on being in a nice active position while hanging from the bar. So what we're going to do is jump up here, and we're going to practice going from a passive hold to an active hold on the bar. So I'll show you what both of those look like. So when you jump up, active is this, passive is this. Okay, so we want to be in a nice active position, bringing our shoulders back and up rather than hanging down just like this. So when you're in an active position, you're engaging your lats, and you'll be in a much stronger position when we start to kip rather than just hanging free at the bottom of your hang. All right? All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and practice hanging from the bar, working on being in a nice active position. So let's find a bar. You guys can double up on that one and see if you can go back and forth between active and passive, about 10 reps or so, just working on the feeling of being in that nice active position. All right, ready to go. Good. Yeah, that's it. Good. Try to get all the way to 10 reps. Holding it in that active position for a half second before you go back down. Good. Good job, you guys. Looks like you guys all got it. Nice work. All right, for the next step, now that we all have that part down, we're going to actually work on kipping. The reason for kipping is to generate power through our hips in order to get our toes eventually up to the bar. So it's almost like a little bit of cheating in a way that you're using your full body rather than just your core and your legs to bring your legs up to the bar. So what we're going to do is start in that active position, keeping your shoulders nice and active, and then the first movement, what we want to do is push away with our shoulders and bring our feet forward. And it'll look just like this, pushing away with your shoulders, feet come forward, and then opposite on the way back. So your toes are coming forward, back, while pushing away with your shoulders. So what we're thinking of is trying to make a hollow body and then reverse hollow body and continue this pattern back and forth as we kick, all right? So some things that people do to get, that when they think they're kicking but they're not, is they're swinging and they're not engaging their shoulders. So what that looks like is you're here, and then you start moving your lower body, but your shoulders aren't doing any work. So then when I tell you to stop, there's no way that you can stop the swing from happening. So we want to really work on pushing away with our shoulders, keeping us in a nice controlled position as we work through the kip. All right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and work on that kip. So when you're ready, jump up, holding in a nice active position. Good. Work on back and forth, pushing away with your shoulders. So, and a good test to know if you're doing it right is stop whenever you want. And if you're perfectly stopped, that means you're in that kip. If you're swinging, you'll know because you won't be able to stop your body. Good. So let's go ahead and work on that, getting just 5 or 10 reps, just nice and easy. And then we'll do a couple sets of that, trying to get as comfortable as we can with this movement before moving on to the next thing. All right. Good. So another thing to practice is keep those feet together. So any gymnastics movements, we want to focus on keeping our legs nice and tight in a straight line as we're going through the movement. Good job. All right, guys, now that we've got down that second step, we can move on to a little bit more of an advanced part of this movement. So what we're going to do now is, now that we have that kip, the back and forth motion, in that hollow position, when we get in this spot, what we're going to do is bring our knees up toward our chest. Okay, so as we're kipping, we're going to bring our knees up toward our chest, trying to keep that same rhythm, but just now bringing up the knees. All right, so it'll look like this. Starting in a dead hang, generate that momentum, get in this hollow position, and then we want to bring our knees up toward our chest, just like that. All right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and try it. So start by starting out pretty low. You don't have to bring your knees up very high. And then as you get a little bit more comfortable with it, we can start getting higher and higher with those knees. All right? So work on that kip, keeping those feet together. Good. Really push away with your shoulders. Keep that nice hollow body position. Good. Yep. All right, let's do one more round with the knees. Practice on getting those knees even higher than last round. You guys are all catching on pretty good. I think you can make it up even a little bit higher with those knees. So let's go ahead and try it. Good. Good work, guys. All right, and so the final step for getting these toes to bar is now getting our toes to the bar, just like the name of the movement. So this is a very advanced movement, and a lot of students won't be able to necessarily get this far, but we'll work on, we'll try it out, and if you can't make it to this point, we'll just keep working on the skills in order to get to that movement. So toes to bar, just like this. Start in our kip, get those knees up, and then knees, and then flick. See if you can get your feet all the way up to the bar, keeping that rhythm, just like this. All right? So let's see it. Let's see if we can give it a shot and see how it goes. All right, guys. So we'll try out some toes to bar. If you're having trouble getting the kipping and continuing that back and forth kip as you're working through this motion, we'll reset and just work more on the knees to elbow or the knees to chest. That way we'll keep the rhythm, and that's the best way to practice that kip, working through some of the progressions to toes to bar. So let's try it out, see if you guys can get some toes to bar, keeping that rhythm, and we'll go from there. All right, so when you're ready, let's do it. Same way you would do the knees to chest, but now you're gonna flick those toes at the very top. Good. Keep that rhythm, nice hollow body. Feet together the whole time. Good. So if you're struggling, don't worry about it. Just go back to the more simple version of the knees. Okay, so let's work through just whatever you're comfortable with that rhythm, and getting through a couple sets. Really push away with the shoulder. We want to focus on those shoulders. Good. Yep, get those knees up there. Good job, guys.